Hello, Pisces and Pisces placements. Welcome back to Readings from Neptune Tarot. I am the Neptunian and I'm here to provide for you all the messages on what you all can be expecting between now and Pisces season. And as a thank you for being number 4 in the top 5 signs with the most views on YouTube. And this is going to be your bonus reading. This is going to be for all my Pisces placements and Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and North Node. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. I could be picking up on you or signs of the cross watcher. And again, thank you for all of your likes, your shares, and subscribes. And for those of you that rock with me on Patreon, new moon messages will be out. And also keep an eye on the community tab. I am going to be putting up a poll. So happy February. Just kidding. It was never a $5 foot. All right. So I don't know how that has anything to do with anything. So before I got into your reading, I had some songs, Pisces. Some of you were listening to the All American Rejects and Jimmy Eat World. So you guys are emo. So we got this here, lost in space, needing direction. You feel like it's quiet on this side of the realm or on this side of your earth or your part of the realm, your area. Deep quiet, meditation, and stillness. So in order for you to get some direction, you're going to have to go into your mind palace, your quiet space. Root girl, this own self. So something here, going back to your origins and doing your shadow work, is coming to the forefront here. Capricorns and Leos got this, where you, and Virgos as well, where everyone's going through this dark night of the soul here, where we all have to go back and face our shadow before we spring into spring. Okay, so what else here? Yeah, so some of you are hesitating on whether or not you should do shadow work or not. You're daydreaming a lot and you need to focus. You're daydreaming of a win. But before we can get to this win, Pisces, you need to get to the nitty gritty here. And for some of you, it could involve your finances, your financial savings, and maybe you feel like, oh my gosh, like I don't have enough for 6 months rent or something like that. And maybe you just need to start saving your money more. Somebody might want to apologize for doing something to your car or about a car, and that's why you had to spend money. Yeah, and also about a house here. Someone could be in real estate, or somebody is having a hard time reconciling with their friends because of a fallout over a house or a car, or because of some pride and ego issues. So, what else is going on here? All right. So you're trying to think of an idea on how to get this win, and how to save money and reach a goal. But Spirit is saying you need direction, and that's what the direction is. You need to set up some small goals here to save for your finances, Pisces. And for some of you, you need to meditate because of a ritual that went wrong, or because somebody was trying to do a ritual on you to take your luck and your faith, and they thought this was going to be a bright adventure here. Some of you could be 32. Confirmation. But somebody was hell-bent on giving you some sort of a nightmare or ill memory that would have you attached to that. Or maybe some of you do. There's that nightmare in the reverse. Yeah, so somebody was being stubborn on trying to give you a nightmare, and then they were just like, never mind. Then we change something else, and we try to give Pisces a gift. Don't accept it because it's got some kind of attachment to it about trying to steal something from you. Someone's trying to steal some eternal love, or some of you feel like you were robbed of an eternal love through death, or someone's trying to put an end to your eternal love. So for some of you, you might stop smoking cigarettes because you realize it's not doing you good. And at first you were like, yeah, what do you call it? Like, I don't know. I get the feeling you've been back and forth with this, but you're gonna drop a bad habit here, because it hasn't been making you comfortable. It's been taking time away from you and your family, and you're just like, I'm going to compromise and give this up so I can be with my family more. Family is everything, Pisces. Very good. You're no longer going to be blinding yourself to this. You're just going to be like, yeah, this is what it is that I need to let go of. This has been the curse. Maybe smoking has been like a generational thing in your family. I'm talking about cigarettes. And it's time for you to cut that out and let it go. And that's going to change the DNA for generations on. So what is this root girl that disowned self for my Pisces? Yeah, so some of you are letting go of burdens that you've held on from your childhood that was causing you a lot of disturbance. It could have involved some sort of like a religious order or a religious person, and you're getting good news to that. I keep getting something about an exorcism and a ritual. So I don't know. You were bullied a lot, and that caused you to have negative attachments to people that weren't good to you. And that might have led you to some sort of a marriage that you were possibly not ready for. Virgo got this, that they got into a marriage because they felt that was what was expected of them. And now they're just like, no, never mind. So what else with this? Yeah. So someone's feeling bound and stuck to a commitment, and they don't think it's worth it because there's not a lot of good coming out of this set commitment. And you feel like you were only worthy if you were married, and you're scared to get out of this marriage because you don't want to be homeless, but it's time for you to take off the mask and realize you're not trapped. You can actually free yourself from this trap. You have the power to make life whatever you want it to be, Pisces. You know, you don't have to be stuck in a marriage you don't want to be in. You know, work your own borrowed time. You only got one life to live, as far as we know, and you need to get moving. You need to do what makes you happy. Oh, Pisces. Oh my. Right. It's too many. So what else do we got? Yeah. So for some of you, you're going through this dark night of the soul in order to achieve some kind of an offer. So you guys are trying to manifest money, but you still have a lot of blockages and childhood wounds you need to address here. Because in order for you to manifest anything, and look, it's the root chakra. So this means it goes back to your foundations. So you need to be as light as a feather and acting as a conduit of love in order for you to get your manifestation. Because right now you're doing like too much too quickly, Pisces. And if anything, it's blocking your money, when in reality, you should be addressing the blockages before you move on. And there, the Knight of Swords in the reverse for me signals blocked. You're blocking yourself from becoming a King of Pentacles with all this magic that you're doing because you're not doing the shadow work. So maybe do the shadow work before you do the manifestation and the quote unquote magic, and it'll work that way. And maybe that's the direction that you need. You need to set small goals, realistic ones too. Yeah, for others of you, you could be losing money because of the Queen of Wands working your finances and trying to cause you some sort of trouble here. Why is this Queen of Wands doing this? Because they're upset you're standing your ground, and this person feels like they need to stand their ground because you could be leaving them behind, or they're leaving you behind. Yeah, because you want a divorce, you want to break up, or you want to be happy, and you don't want to longer collaborate with this person, and you want sunnier days. And it might upset this person, but too bad. It is what it is. Yeah, you want to end stuff with this person because the Queen of Wands in the reverse is not a good person. They get around. You could have caught them trying to be sneaky, and you were just like, yeah, no, we're not going to move forward with this anymore. We're done. This person could have been saying they were single and they weren't. Virgo energy, and you're just like, yeah, no, if you want to be out of the streets, stay out of the streets. You don't got to drag me along with it. Some of you, this could have involved a King of Swords that you were just like, nah, we're good. And this was to be divinely guided. You decided to move to more calmer and balanced stuff. So by you cutting this person out, then you'll receive your financial blessings and abundance. The Hanged Man is a Pisces card. It's in the upright. You feel like you're caught in the unknown and that you're trapped because of this love situation gone wrong. But Spirit is telling you that you need to move on. 1 second. So, this lover doesn't want you, like, you feel trapped in a bad romance situation, in a bad love situation. but you have the power to free yourself. So move forward, Pisces. Don't hold back. Yeah. Because you're going to find out that this person had some secret anyway, which is that, and they were just trying to prolong it because they didn't want a tower to happen. But the secret coming out was a fated event here. And what's always done in the dark is going to come to light. And the secret could involve a Sagittarius or an Aquarius. What is the secret? That this person's out in the cold and it's losing sleep. Like whatever secret this person is having, it could be that they're poor. And that's why they're trying to come back to get money off of you. And that's why your guides are not letting you have your money, because they know you're going to squander it with this person. And it could be a hopeless situation giving you the money now. Because you're being a little delulu Pisces. Don't do that. Don't be a delulu Pisces. And before you come at me, I'm a Pisces placement. So that's this could be somebody that you work with or used to work with. But the secret is they're a gold digger. And they're always going to be into third party. So it's not a wise investment. Move on. Ask yourself, well, like, work on those like childhood triggers and ask yourself, like, why was I being attached to this person who I shouldn't be attached to? Because I remember the last Pisces reading, I got that you all wanted to give money to somebody, and I was just like, no, you better not. And a water sign reading, yeah. But seize the opportunity and move away. Also, for some of you, seek employment elsewhere. For some of you, this had something to do with like a religious person. Trigger warning. A religious person could have like molested you, and you're like, I don't know. You could be like coming to terms with that. And others of you, you feel like you're dirty and shameful, and you shouldn't, because you did nothing wrong. The adult who did this stuff to you, this King of Cups, who you might have blocked, or a Sagittarius placement, which could have been another Pisces that did this to you. They're the ones that should feel ashamed, because they use their position of power and ordained position as well to do one of the most evil things ever. And God sees all. So this person, like, they're not going to get away with this in the spiritual court. And you should, really talk to somebody about this. Okay. And it's taking you a long time to muster up the courage to speak the truth about this, that no, this wasn't a dream. This wasn't an illusion. This is the truth. And this is what happened. Confirmation. Yeah. Cause you could have had these blocked out for a long time. And by you acknowledging what happened and speaking about what happened to you, this is going to be you conquering the devil and you being able to move forward in life. You need to nurture your feelings. For some of you, this could have been a woman that I'm hearing, a deacon that could have done this to you. I'm not saying it was a priest. I'm saying it was like a deacon. It wasn't a priest. It was somebody that's like, they have a higher rank, but they're not a priest either. So then they're not an archbishop either. But for some of you, this could have been someone that worked in the offices, someone that has some kind of rank in the church. But this was a very evil, greedy person. Get therapy, like, honestly. Like, this is something that's not normal, because you need to free yourself from this weight. This wasn't your fight. This wasn't something that should have happened, and you need to go about it. It's what's blocking you. It's blocking your heart, because it is a heartbreaking situation. But you are going to get peace once you acknowledge the block and remove this. All right. So yeah, you're going to have to go to therapy, Pisces. Like, I'm sorry. I did not mean for this reading to take a heavy route, but so I'm going to pull on some channeled messages here before I close this on out. Thank you once again for being number 4 in the top 5 with the most views for Aquarius season. Lunar New Year is on the 10th. Those readings have been out since January. Love messages have been out for water signs, as well as firework readings. Be on the lookout for firework readings. The community tabs, I'm going to be putting up more polls. And of course, for your season on the 19th, somebody's into cosplaying. Somebody's going to be in the reverse on a Sunday. Hope it's not you. get a hobby and unplug, read more books. I know I'm reading more books and audiobooks. Something about a blackmail not working out. So if somebody was trying to blackmail you, it's going to backfire on them. 1717. I'm also hearing 1776. I don't know if you're watching Hamilton. Somebody's getting some good karma. Ain't no stopping me now, so nothing's going to stop you anymore. Someone can have their Mars and Aries. Eat more greens. Blue is somebody's favorite color. Be my escape. With your ex the entire time. So somebody was plotting on you with your ex the entire time. Follow your dreams, Pisces, but do the shadow work first. Archangel Zachiel, cherubim against illness, is with you on Thursday, or is with you right now. So if somebody was trying to get you sick, it's backfiring. Driving by your house at night, but it's too late to apologize. Somebody wants to apologize to you. Somebody in a Toyota is going to be in the reverse, 666, because they don't change their focus. Are you sure about him or her? Yes, you are. Saturn in the Aquarius. Saturn in Aquarius in the Aquarius. Oh, I don't know what that is. Lavender vibes. Narcissistic family. Give it to the divine. One last time, baby. So your narcissistic family, just pray about them. Give it to God. And somebody wants you one last time. Yikes. A hex backfired in the reverse. So you might have to spiritually cleanse and call on your ancestors. Just pray. Do Psalm 91. Unblock me. No. A Capricorn and a Sagittarius. A Libra. A Gemini. A Capricorn. Strong Capricorn wants you to unblock them. Something about an earth sign. There we go. Archangel Zelaphiel. Angel of Herb is with you. Archangel Gabriel, and a water witch. So a water witch wants to speak with you. 888, a soul snatcher. Nah, we good. Somebody could be, so again, 888, take the risk. Nope, don't take the risk. If anything, make a plan, make small goals. Set boundaries and assert yourself. Don't be afraid to assert yourself. I don't know why people think Pisces are pushovers. No, they're not. They take a while to address you directly, but they will tell you a lot of ways indirectly to step off. Your home isn't protected, so you might want to do like black salt on the windowsill or at your front door. Put selenite at your door, or just pray by your door. Soul searching. Someone's trying to give you a tower, but they can't, and you need to go through the spiritual rebirth, but you need to do so by addressing what happened in childhood about this horrible church member that should be burning in the pits of hell, in my opinion. Yes, I've been traveling to you in the 5D, not anymore. They've been blocked off. Cool. A Pisces, what was I saying? A Pisces, a Cancer, a Leo, or a Gemini. A Venus placement in the reverse. Bite the apple. No, don't. Isis is with you. A Cancer's in the reverse for being a soul snatcher. This person could be a writer or a poet. Somebody's into Aphrodite or is named Aphrodite. Do not disturb, or you're telling Aphrodite, do not disturb me. 111. And they think they got dirt on you, but they don't. That's why that blackmail went in the reverse. So I'm going to leave it here, Pisces. Thank you so much for being number 4. And I hope these messages help you out. And I'll see you around. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye.